Previously, after spending almost 2 years to beat Touhou of Astral Eclipse, there is only one next best thing for me to do, and that is to try and beat a new hardest tower. I was looking at my options here, and ultimately I went with Touhou of Hopeless Hell because my friend is also grinding it. The name of this tower is quite accurate, because this is the most hopelessly trash hellhole I've ever played, and the only saving grace is something that's unintended called skips. I don't care what anyone says, even if the top obvious says so otherwise, this is the worst extreme tower in the entire game. And oh my god, I'm glad I'm done with this in slightly over a week. I won't make the intro too long, so let's just get right into it. Make sure to like and subscribe and enjoy the first part, or technically second part, of my road to catastrophic journey. My first run at this tower is what you would normally expect when you're grinding an entirely new tower. I already got stuck on floor 1. I was doing floor 1 legitimately, and I realized floor 1 is really trash. I hated floor 1. Despite all that, I still managed to make it floor 2 a lot of times, which allowed me to learn the jumps very quickly. And soon enough, I was landing all the jumps at floor 2 by muscle memory, and I managed to make it to floor 3. The further I went into the tower, the more skips I could find. But since I'm here to get a skill boost and not to get a completion, I ignored the skip instead. Here's where I encountered my first roadblock of the tower. This fat as hell wraparound. I really didn't know how to do jumps, so I instantly fell, and eventually I dropped back down to floor 1. During my time of guarding this tower, I was actually still working on a video I've already posted. This video was in the makings for a long time, mostly because of my exams. And now that my exams are over, I decided that I might as well just finish it first before I continue grinding this tower. And so I did. In case you haven't noticed by now, yes, I got a keyboard overlay. Although during this time I haven't figured out how to remove the green screen yet, so I'll just deal with it. Anyways, just a few days of not grinding the tower is already enough for me to lose my consistency. So I was back to loop failing floor 1 to 3. The next time when I reached the fat slope wraps again, I was prepared with strats this time and I was able to make it through. But I got greedy here and I threw a run. The next day, after getting another run that reached the fat slopes, I didn't throw the run and I proceeded to floor 4, where again, I found more extremely OP skips. But I still ignored it and continued moving on, which I then eventually reached floor 5. This floor, however, doesn't have much skips, but a very annoying jump that half the time I would fall on. I would easily put this as one of the hardest jumps of the tower. Oh wait, I was wrong, there are skips in floor 5. Soon enough, I ran into a jump again that I just can't seem to land. It's this ladder flick. Since it's my first time around, I didn't really know how to do it, and I just kept falling. But thankfully, the net below allowed me to retry it as many times as I want since it's easy to get back there. And after like 5 tries, I eventually made it. I'm too lazy to commentate over all these, so fast forward, I fluked floor 8, and I fell in this very easy jump, so that's not my personal best. The next day, I got really tired of this trash tower, so I decided to start using skips. But since skipping won't give me any skill boost, I decided that I would only use skips as recovery. Because of that, I was able to make it back to my personal best pretty fast and landing it in the process. So yeah, we're on to floor 9 now, and I hate jank gameplay. But despite that, I still managed to fluke the entire floor. How? Well, that's because every single jump I pulled out a guide before I did it. That's how. After a long journey, I reached floor 10. I was sure I was gonna fluke this floor, but maybe not because I ended up throwing this one jump. And I never made it back for the rest of the day. After all that misery, I present to you Touhou of Hopeless Hell completed.
Knockout!
There it was, right before my eyes is floor 10 once again, this time passing my personal best. Was I going to let this chance slip again? Well, yeah. I proceeded and failed it again, but this time I was able to catch myself a few jumps away from floor 10. And now, what's left between me and the wind path is this jump right here. And oh boy, I do not want to fail this.
Oh! Oh! I can't see. It's no, it's not. I can't see. It's so hard to see. It's so hard to see. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It was great. Oh my god! 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 Record it! Record it!
Yeah, that's about it for this hopeless video. If this video wasn't too good or it wasn't up to the Tower of actual good video standards, then I apologize, because I feel the same way as well. But don't worry, my next tower completion won't be so lacklusting. Although, during this time of editing, I'm still not really close to finishing it, so maybe that will take a while. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.